Welcome, we're taking you through morning routine here. This should be done at about 30% resistance. You can increase that if you're wanting a harder challenge, but generally in the morning we're just trying to get your full body to move through its full range of motion. So grounding your feet, creating a little bit of tension down your arms. We're going to start with your head and neck. You're going to tuck your chin down, turn your head to the right, bring your ear back. Nose comes up to the sky, turn to the left, bring your chin to your collarbone and around in front. Scanning for any closing angle pinch points. If you have a closing angle pinch, you're going to avoid that range of motion. Otherwise, you're trying to make the motion as smooth and continuous as possible. After 2 to 3, we're going to switch directions. So keep that tension, tuck down. Turn to the left, left ear back, nose to the sky, turn to the right, chin to your collarbone, and around in front. Continuing for 2 more reps, nice and slow and easy. Good. So next we're going into spine cars, so you can give yourself a hug or hold a yoga block where you're going to flex forward, twist to the right, tip that right shoulder back, open your chest to the sky, twist to the left, flex down to your pocket, and around in front. Trying to keep your hips nice and still. Trying to keep that motion smooth and continuous, moving at about the same speed throughout the whole thing. Good. Other direction, I'm going to show without a block. Flex forward, twist to the left, left shoulder back, chest to the sky, twist to the right, flex down to your pocket, and around in front. For 3 reps, this direction. Trying to maintain your breath throughout the whole exercise. So next we're going to do scapular cars. So we're trying to move our shoulder blades. So from the side view, I want your hands glued to your body. You're going to hike your shoulder blades up, squeeze them back, drive down towards your back pockets, press forward. So trying to smooth that out into a nice continuous circle 3 times. Notice how my hands move up and down my legs but aren't moving forward and back. And then we reverse. We drive down, squeeze together, hike up, press forward. Thinking this is all coming from our shoulder blades gliding on our rib cage. Good. So we're going to create tension down your right arm. We're going to lift your left arm up overhead as high as you can. Rotate that palm out. You're going to cut that angle. Reach back behind you. Continuously trying to spin that arm in the socket. Trying not to let your upper body or your head and neck move as you move through 2 to 3 reps. And then we'll reverse. Reach back, rotate your palm out, and around in front. Trying to make that nice and smooth. Really emphasizing some of that rotation back through those sticky areas. And then same thing on the right. Tension down the left arm. We reach up, rotate, reach back behind. And then reach back, rotate, up and around. Trying to keep that a nice consistent pace, really emphasizing some of that rotation. Good. So next we're gonna move over towards a wall if you need a little bit of help with balance. So we're gonna ground our left foot and we're gonna work on our right hip car. So tension into the wall, our stance leg stays totally straight. We're gonna lift our right knee up towards our chest, open out to the side, create tension through your arms, trying not to let your body move, kick back and around. So again, we flex up, move out to the side, rotate our foot, kick back behind. Out to the side, rotate. Right through there, it should get super spicy. You're trying not to let your spine move. We're gonna reverse directions now. Pull your heel to your butt, kick back, hinge. Bring that knee and foot out to the side together, rotate and around. Kick back, hinge, rotate and around. Last one. Trying to make that nice and smooth and continuous. Switching sides. Knee to your chest, move out, rotate, and around. Up, and out, rotate, and around. And now reversing. Kick that leg back, hinge out to the side, rotate that foot through, pull around. All right, so now we're gonna come down onto our mat and we're gonna work on knee cars. So from here, we're gonna keep our heel down on the ground. And what we're working on is getting our lower leg to rotate under our thigh bone. So we're gonna pull our foot up to help lock our ankle. We're gonna rotate our lower leg in as far as we can, and we're gonna drag our heel back and bend our knee as far as we can. Then rotate out, where you really watch that lower leg rotate out. Slide forward, rotate in, pull back. Rotate out, slide forward, rotate in, slide back. Now we're gonna reverse the coupling. So we're gonna rotate in, slide out, rotate that lower leg out, and bend. So rotate in, slide forward, rotate out, slide back. And then switching sides. Holding our thigh, making sure that our hip isn't contributing. We're gonna rotate in, slide and bend, rotate out and straighten. Rotate in, bend, rotate out and straighten. Last one, rotate in and bend, out and straighten. And then switching that coupling. Rotate it out, rotate in and straighten. Two more. Good, and last rep. All right, so now we're gonna take your yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, your foot can just be on the ground. So from here, we're gonna practice ankle cars with our knees straight, and then also we'll do some reps with our knees bent. So from here, we're locking that knee. We're gonna point our foot down, scrape our foot in, pull up and out. Point down, pull in, up and out. Last one, in, up and out, and then we're gonna reverse. Pull your foot in, point down, scrape that foot out. You may get an arch cramp there, pull up. We want you to fight through some of that cramping and discomfort. Get your arch, get your foot used to going into these end range positions. Good? So again, same thing, knee bent. You can go through that same coupling where now you're really trying to focus on not letting your tibia rotate, unlike in your knee cars. And then switching, coupling there. So leg is straight, point down, pull in, dorsiflex up, foot moves out. So point down, pull in, up and out, and then reverse, point down and out, pull up and in. And few reps, nice and smooth, really focusing on not letting your tibia or lower leg rotate and move, trying to isolate that motion into your ankles. Lower legs, we're just going to work on toe yoga. So from here, you can do it in sitting, you can do it in different angles of knee flexion or knee bend. You're going to work on balls of your foot down, lifting your up, and then lifting your little toes up, lifting all toes up, spreading your toes, slowly putting toes down one at a time, just alternating through that. You can work from a seated position, from standing, in different angles of knee bend to help challenge your feet and those deep foot muscles to help control your foot and ankle a little bit better. So last things, elbows and wrists. So from whatever position you're comfortable, we're going to do both elbows together. So we're going to rotate our palms forward and we're going to think about keeping our upper arms glued to our body. We're going to flex and bend our elbows as much as possible. Palms forward and straighten. Rotate out and bend. Rotate palms forward and straighten. One more. And now we're going to switch the coupling. So we're going to palms back, bend, rotate palms in, straighten. Good. Last one. Now, for our wrist, if you have a yoga block, it's a nice way to kind of lock your forearm down. We're going to work on trying to isolate motion through your wrist. So we're going to glue our fingers together. Our wrist is flipped up, palm is flipped up, and glued to that yoga block. We're going to extend down, pull in, flex up, thumb reaches out. Extend in, up, and out. And then you can switch. Flex up, in, extend, scrape out. And then switch sides. Flip that left hand up, extend, scrape out, flex up, pull in. Typically what you'll see is you can move towards pinky side a lot more and towards thumb side a lot less. We want you to really fight to get into end range with both. So again, ideally you're doing this daily, trying to move all of your joints through those end ranges of motion. Hopefully it doesn't take longer than 10, maybe 15 minutes. Let us know what you think. Thanks.